It's the same story every night. You fall asleep just fine, but then pop your eyes fly open. You look at the digital clock on the midstand, and it's that dreaded number, 3 a.m., or maybe 3:15. You're wide awake. Your mind starts racing about tomorrow's to-do list, and no matter how many sheep you count, you're stuck in no man's land until sunrise. If this sounds like you aren't alone. But here's the thing, waking up at 3 a.m. isn't just a senior thing, and it's not just a sign that you're getting older. According to sleep researchers at Harvard Medical School, your body is actually sending you a specific chemical SOS. Today, we're going to decode exactly what your body is trying to tell you when it wakes you up in the dead of night. We'll cover the 5 hidden reasons for the 3 a.m. wake-up call, and you'll want to stick around for number 4. Because it's a simple blood sugar glitch that most doctors are just now discovering is the hash. One cause of middle-of-the-night insomnia for folks over 60. 1. The cortisol spike. Your internal alarm is set too early. The scientific why. Normally, your cortisol, the alertness hormone, is supposed to stay low all night and slowly rise just before the sun comes up. However, the Mayo Clinic suggests that chronic stress or a hustle lifestyle can cause your rhythm to get out of whack. If your body thinks it's under pressure, it dumps cortisol into your system at 3 a.m. instead of 6 a.m. It's like an internal alarm clock going off while the rest of the world is still dreaming. The practical how-to. You need to offload your brain before your head hits the pillow. Try a brain dump journal. Spend 5 minutes before bed writing down every worry or task for tomorrow. This tells your nervous system, it's on paper, we don't need to stay alert for it. This lowers the chance of that 3 a.m. cortisol surge. 2. The thirsty heart. Low blood volume. The scientific why. As we age, our thirst center becomes less sensitive. You might not feel thirsty, but your blood volume could be low. According to the American Heart Association, AHA, when you're dehydrated, your blood becomes slightly thicker, and your heart has to beat faster to move it. This slight increase in heart rate can be enough to pull you out of deep sleep and into a light, watchful state right around the 3 a.m. mark. The practical how-to. Don't chug a gallon of water right before bed. You'll just be trading sleep for bathroom trips. Instead, focus on salt and sip. Have a small glass of water with a tiny pinch of sea salt an hour before bed. The salt helps your cells actually hold the hydration so it stays in your bloodstream rather than heading straight to your bladder. Pattern interrupt. Let's do a quick check. Press your thumb firmly into the skin on your opposite forearm for 3 seconds. When you lift it, does the white spot turn pink again instantly? If it takes a few seconds, you're likely running low on fluids, which could be exactly why your sleep is suffering. 3. The liver's cleaning hour. The scientific why. In many health circles, including researchers looking into circadian rhythms at Johns Hopkins, 1 a.m. to 3 a.m. is considered a peak time for liver processing. If you had a glass of wine with dinner or a heavy, processed meal, your liver has to work overtime to filter those toxins. This metabolic work creates heat and chemical activity that can nudge your brain into wakefulness. The practical how-to. Try the 3-hour rule. Aim to finish your last meal, and especially that evening nightcap, at least 3 hours before your head hits the pillow. This gives your liver a head start, so by 3 a.m., the heavy lifting is done and your body can stay in maintenance mode rather than work mode. 4. The sugar crash, the most common culprit. The scientific why. This is the one that surprises most seniors. If you eat a high-carb snack before bed like crackers or a bowl of cereal, your blood sugar spikes and then crashes a few hours later. When your blood sugar bottoms out at 3 a.m., your brain panics. It thinks you're starving, so it releases adrenaline to wake you up and find food. This is often why you wake up feeling wired or anxious. The practical how-to. Switch to a protein-fat bridge. If you need a bedtime snack, have a spoonful of almond butter or a piece of cheese. These digest slowly, keeping your blood sugar stable like a steady bridge all night long, so your brain never has a reason to hit the panic button. 5. The temperature peak shift. The scientific why. Your body temperature needs to drop by about 2 degrees for deep sleep. The Stanford Center for Sleep Sciences has found that as we get older, our body's thermostat becomes less efficient. Around 3 a.m., your body naturally tries to start warming back up. If your room is too warm or your blankets are too heavy, that slight rise in temperature can kick you out of the sleep cycle. The practical how-to. Keep your bedroom like a cave, cool, dark, and quiet. The sweet spot for most seniors is between 65 and 68 degrees. If you get cold feet, wear socks. Keeping your feet warm actually dilates the blood vessels, which helps your core temperature stay low and stable. Mid-roll engagement. We're halfway through our sleep-saving tips. We love our community of proactive legends. Drop a comment below with your age and the city you're watching from. Also, tell us, do you find yourself reaching for a snack or your phone when you wake up at 3 a.m.? The story of Margaret. I want to tell you about Margaret, a 72-year-old from Pennsylvania. Margaret thought her 3 a.m. wake-up calls were just part of the deal of being a grandmother. She spent her nights scrolling through Facebook, feeling more exhausted every day. After realizing she was falling into the sugar crash trap with her evening dish of ice cream, she made one simple swap, a handful of walnuts instead. She also started the dangle technique we mentioned in a previous video for her circulation. Within 1 week, Margaret wasn't just sleeping until 6 a.m. She said she felt bright-eyed and bushy-tailed for the first time in years. Your body isn't broken, Margaret. It was just trying to tell you it needed a different kind of fuel. The conclusion: waking up at 3 a.m. is your body's way of sending you a telegram. It's saying, check my stress, check my sugar, and check my hydration. By making these small 1% shifts in your evening routine, you aren't just getting more sleep, you're improving your heart health, your brain function, and your overall quality of life. Sleep is the greatest longevity drug we have, and it's free. Let's make sure you're getting every minute of it. Your 3 a.m. survival checklist. Brain dump. Write down your worries before bed. Salt and sip. Hydrate early to keep blood volume steady. The 3-hour rule. Give your liver a break from food and alcohol. Protein bridge. Use healthy fats to prevent sugar crashes. Cool the cave. Keep your room temperature in the 60s. If you found this helpful, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button and ring the bell. We're on a mission to help you make your golden years your best rested years.